That guy there, that's me. I'm Vidu. I'm 24 years old and started my interrail journey. I'm really passionate about traveling, so I just started this journey and I don't know, I just met a lot of people, kinda interviewed them about the meaning of life, and what you're going to hear now is all the voices of those people, and just lean back and enjoy.
My meaning of life from Yasmin. There is no right time or perfect moment in life to follow your dreams, start living, and do what you really want to do. Don't wait for the future. The right time is now. Do what you love, go on adventures, see places, meet people, and have the time of your life. Life is now.
Treat everybody like you want them to treat you. Don't hate anybody. Be positive, even though it can be in the bad times. Never judge others before you know their story. And I would like to wish you to have a fantastic trip.
So, what is the meaning of life? It is to get to know yourself, what you like, what you don't like, know your own boundaries. And when you know yourself, then go and find a place to fit in, find the right people around you, and then use your talents in order to uplift the people around you, in order to be useful not only for yourself but for the greater good. This is what I would say is my meaning of life: to use your talents to uplift the people around you, not to bring them down.
As a mother and grandmother, I would say that raising your kids to be loving and kind to others, respecting everyone, is the most important thing you can do. If you are generous to others, both with your time and your efforts, you will be rewarded with their friendship and affection.
Live and try to do the best we can, enjoy life so long as we don't hurt others, try to help as much as we can and just enjoy the time we have. There doesn't have to be like this rush or this, like I have to accomplish this in my life. You can just be and enjoy, and I think then you actually will get a more fulfilled life if you just stop and enjoy the moment instead of like constantly trying to get to to reach a point where you're like, oh, now I have accomplished what I need to do in life, because then you won't really enjoy the journey there.
I don't think there's any meaning of life that is universal, but each of us needs to find something that gives our life meaning. And it can be something as simple as making furniture or something as complex as rocket science. Well, I don't mean making furniture is easy, but then you catch my drift. So don't worry about somebody else's meaning. Just find your own and live by it.
There comes a time where we all ask the most significant question of our life, which is, who am I? And that follows us into the next question of what is the meaning of life and this experience of being here now? When you asked me this question, it put me in a space of reflection. I honestly didn't know. I thought through my travels in the 22 countries I visited in 2022 that by now I would have been able to answer that question. Instead, it led me to introspection, it led me into observation, and the more and more I realized, the more actualized this answer became. And what came to me is the purpose of this moment is to solve the obstacles of the intersections that were given to us through our heritage, our culture, our identity, our nationality, our ethnicity, so that we can receive the highest version available through us, to us, via self-actualization. That is the purpose of why we are here. It's to remember the greatness of who we were before.
For me, I feel that we need to go with the flow. Life is like a roller coaster that has many ups and downs. So rather than worrying about it, just keep working hard and stay positive. Everything will eventually get sorted.
My name is Luc van Wegen and this is my meaning of life. A famous Dutch poet, Jules Deelder, wrote on a wall in the city of Rotterdam something that would translate to, and I quote, "The surrounding of man is the other people." End of quote. This is the world that we live in, the one shared with others. The meaning to me is that we there for others. We are all standing on the shoulders of the millions that came before us. They, for example, created and shared the language that I'm speaking in right now. One day we will pass on this world as well. So think, make and share as part of a small contribution to the project that I would like to call civilization.
An enlightened walk away said one day, you just have to live day by day, eat avocado, and of course, go with the flow.
The meaning of life can be seen outside in the wild forest or inside of you. It can be in the room full of people or in the room sitting alone just with you.
Meaning of life, definitely kiss a frog, so that it turns out into a prince, and then you'll never have to work again. The meaning of life, apart from taking fancy pictures in Japanese grocery stores and drinking matcha, is to do things that unfold your personality traits in order to reach your highest potential.
Se ieri silenzioso bussavi alla mia porta, caricato di bozzetti, di sagome e di sogni, esitante cercavi risposte da un gomitolo di domande, se oggi poi ritorni, dopo i tuoi lunghi percorsi, con borse sotto gli occhi, per notti senza sogni, con le spalle un po' più forti, ma la stessa luce nei racconti, mi chiedi nuovi indizi perché più sicuro dei tuoi strumenti a soluzione dei tuoi dubbi. Se domani poi non vieni, attendimi, verrò a bussarti, perché seppur ricordo te nei movimenti, sarei perso, senza bussola che mi domanda se continuo per la strada verso i sogni.
Life is simple. You make choices and you live with the impact of the choices. The rest is just one big comedy circus.
You probably ask yourself, what is my meaning of life? It's quite simple, I would say. Just follow your dreams and your intuition. That was the first thing which came to my mind. But during my interrail journey, I just had a lot of time to think about that question more deeply. And I came to the conclusion that the more I follow my intuition, the stronger it gets. It leads me to so many beautiful places, and I met so many amazing people, which gave me the opportunity to listen to their stories. That helped me to learn a lot about myself. That's where I started to grow a passion for traveling, because it's the best opportunity to discover the inner world and the outer world, and to make conclusion out of my experiences. It's like so cool. I would love to do that for my whole life, and that's why I would say that gives me meaning on a deeper level.